Republicans are on the run because voters do not like Trump's chaos, and they don't like Elon Musk's chainsaw. So Elon Musk is reverting to his old playbook to try and buy them back. In the key state Supreme Court race in Wisconsin, Trump-endorsed Brad Schimel has received nearly, wait for this, $20 million in support from Musk-backed groups like America PAC, which, according to the New York Times, is, quote, paying canvassers $25 per hour and offering $100 to any voter who signs a petition in opposition to activist judges in an attempt to identify and turn out more right-leaning Wisconsinites. Now, with the election on Tuesday and Democrats fired up, Musk is panicking and raffling off millions of dollars to people who sign. Musk did the same thing in Pennsylvania, we should note, in the run-up to the presidential election. And thanks to the money Musk has put in, this Wisconsin State Supreme Court race is actually on track to be the most expensive judicial race in U.S. history. The Wisconsin Democratic Party has released a new ad calling out Elon Musk's attempt to buy a seat on the state Supreme Court.
Brad Schimel is corrupt and will do anything to get on the Supreme Court.
I have to invest in knee pads. I have to crawl around begging people. Please, please, please.
And who did he beg? Elon Musk, a man who needs a guaranteed vote on the Supreme Court because his company is suing the state of Wisconsin. Schimel begged, and Musk unloaded $10 million to rig the court. So how much does it cost to buy off a corrupt politician? Just ask Knee Pad Brad.
Please, please, please.
Joining us now is Ben Wikler, Wisconsin Democratic Party chair. I must say, Ben, Knee Pad Brad definitely has a ring to it. I have to ask you, just today, Elon Musk announced that he's going to award $1 million to a man in Green Bay in this lottery situation. Election day is on Tuesday, April 1st. What is the turnout looking so far? Early voting is underway as we speak.
Symone, thanks so much for having me on. This is the first big test of whether Elon Musk can buy any election he wants. And if we defeat him here, if Susan Crawford beats Brad Schimel, it punctures this myth of invulnerability that Elon Musk's money can buy him. So we're watching the early vote very closely, and it is explosive. It looks like it's up for Democrats and for Republicans. It's up all over the state, almost 50% higher as of yesterday than the number of early votes at this point in 2023. But the question is, who are these voters? We think at this point, we have the edge going into actual election day, but it is a sprint to the finish because we've seen late surges on both sides before. So anyone watching who knows anyone in Wisconsin, urge them to bring every friend they can to the polls. It's go time.
I am really struck by the fact that the Wisconsin race specifically, a lot of the advertising we just played from the Wisconsin Democratic Party and other ads and even mailers that I've seen, they focus a lot on Elon Musk. And about a month ago, strategists here in D.C., even people like myself would have said, I think people should be focusing more on Donald Trump or on the Republicans. They're letting the Republicans off easy. But you must see something or be hearing something from voters that says putting Elon Musk in the ads, in the framing is important. What are you seeing?
Voters are infuriated by what Elon Musk is doing to the whole country. The attacks on Social Security, the attacks on cancer research, on veterans benefits. Every day, it's like another hammer falling. And here he wants to buy Wisconsin Supreme Court. He'll line his own pockets if he gets a guaranteed vote, and he'll subvert democracy. He'll erase one of the last checks and balances on his power and on Trump's power. So we're talking to voters about this all the time, and they're telling us they want to vote to beat Brad Schimel and to defeat Elon Musk himself. I was with Susan Crawford tonight. She was giving a speech, and she said, when I was a little girl growing up in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, I never imagined I'd be up against the richest man in the world. But here we are. And the thing is, people can beat Musk. If you go to crawfordforwi.com, crawfordforwisconsin.com, you can donate. Grassroots donations are powering a campaign that is actually, potentially going to beat out the combined forces of the world's biggest far-right donors and oligarchs in this country. So I'm energized. I'm not taking anything for granted. But here on the ground in Wisconsin, there is this kind of a backlash that the Republicans have built for themselves, and Musk is right at the forefront of it. His chainsaw has a double-edged, a double-edged chain, you might say. It cuts both ways, and Republicans need to wonder if they should stick with this guy.
So many issues at stake in this election, reproductive rights, voting rights. We'll be watching on Tuesday. Ben Wikler, good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.